Welcome to my channel, Sunshine Shoulders. I'm Calvin. Thank y'all so much for stopping by again today. Beautiful Friday morning. Sun's not out. Angelo Habib, if you're watching this, man, get up out of the bed. Come out and enjoy some of this good, cool weather, man. You complaining about the heat. I tell you all the time that I don't know what I'm going to talk about when I get up in the morning. Whatever's on my mind. And for some reason, the Philippines changes us. It makes us want to be more than who we really are. We want to be the big man on campus. We want to be the smartest person in the room. We got it all figured out. And as a result of that, you're going to hear some of the biggest lies that you've ever heard once you get over here. You don't even really have to come over here. You can watch some of these vlogs or go into the comment section. But let's uh, talk about some of the biggest lies that you hear over here. Because really, guys, there's no reason to lie when the truth is good enough. And at the end of the day, nobody really cares. I don't give a damn. I'm too busy living my life. But one of the biggest lies, all of these lies are big, is I'm not sending any money over here. Or I've never sent money over here. Now, if you're one of the people who's actually fooling with a woman here in a relationship and you never sent her money. Now, I didn't say she never asked you. That's totally different. Exception wouldn't be a strong enough word. You would be way beyond that. I would call you a legend. But these relationships are rooted in money over here. We don't even have to have that discussion anymore, but no one really cares, man. Nobody's counting uh, your pockets or watching your pockets or whatever it is. But I don't know why it is that people seem to want to tell that lie of all the other lies. I mean, that's one that people really don't believe because the best of us have sent money over here for whatever reason. Okay. So nobody cares, guys. Stop with that bullshit. Okay. You sent money. So what? Okay. Another one is she doesn't want me for my money. And I'm like, well, why would she want you then? She's 30, in her prime, looking good. Okay, have many Filipino men over here that she could choose from, but she chooses a 68-year-old man, out of shape. Okay, pre-existing conditions. So you figure that one out yourself. But that's another lie that you're going to hear over here. She doesn't want me for my money. Okay. And I'm not judging anybody. I'm just telling you that when you come over here, you're going to hear these lies. And it's like, okay, man, what's, you know, what'd you have for dinner last night or whatever? Let's just get on with the conversation. But another big lie over here is I'm not helping the family. He doesn't help the family. He's not going to help. I'm not going to help these lazy people over here and they'll get a job and all that. See, that's a lie. That's a bold-faced lie. You're going to help the family by default. Period. End of story. There's a money tree that operates over here. It's something like this. It goes from your pocket to the girlfriend or wife to the mother. Then she distributes it out to everybody else. That's how that works. Okay? So you can just, it's a fantasy, man, when you say that you're not going to spend money, you're not going to give away money to the woman or her family and all that. Whenever they start talking about that, you know good and well that's a lie. Here's one of my favorite lies I hear over here. Because all of a sudden, like I said, the Philippines wants to make us bigger and badder than what we really are. but I don't date single mothers. That's a big one. You're going to hear that. Okay, because they're better than you. They want to separate themselves from the crowd. Don't you know who I am? I done created 3 single mothers over there. I've been divorced 3 times over there. Okay, this is what they don't want to tell you. But then they come over here, I don't want to date single mothers. I don't date single mothers. Well, guess what? Somebody's wifing them up. They not swimming to America. Okay? That's how you know it's a lie. Somebody's dating these single mothers and marrying them and everything else. I mean, I don't see a problem with it. Okay? Where they come up with the single mother thing anyway, because most single mothers are not single mothers. There's somebody in the background somewhere doing something. I learned that growing up when my mother and father separated. Okay, they may have labeled my mother a single mother, but I had a stepfather. He was there for a long, long time. Almost 20 years. But she was considered a single mother. But this is just the lies people tell. We want to be better. We're I'm not like you. I've got this all figured out over here. But somebody's dating single mothers over here. And if you're a single mother out there, I wouldn't be ashamed of it. The man who says he doesn't date single mothers is probably raised by a single mother. Maybe that's why. I don't know. But it's a lie. Okay. So let's get on with another big lie over here is she doesn't want a visa. And I'm never going to bring her to my country. We don't even have to really talk about that and go into any details. Okay? You sit down and talk to that woman and she'll tell you the truth. Okay? But that's a lie. And remember, some of this stuff, like this one particular and the next one I'm going to talk about, the man may not even think he's lying because the woman's telling him that. But she's lying. A lie is a lie. Doesn't matter where it's coming from. But that's a lie. Okay? If that woman you're dealing with would turn down a visa, a better life, more opportunities and all of that, then hey, that's a good one. You got a good one. Okay? But let me say this let me go back because I forgot to leave something out when he's talking about helping the family. Okay? There's no Filipina in her right mind that's going to struggle with her family her whole life and then hit the lottery, which is you, and not share her blessings. If she doesn't, that says a whole lot about her. If I were you, and I've got a woman who's okay with me not helping her family, then guess what? If she don't care about her family, she don't give a damn about you either. Just remember that. Don't think you got some type of rare exception. You got a devil. Because people are struggling over here. And one of the reasons they get on that line and deal with you and deal with us is because they want something better. So if she gets something better and she runs off and leaves her family, don't give them nothing, I wouldn't brag about that. But another lie that you're going to hear over here, for whatever reason, the truth is good enough, is I'm her first boyfriend. I'm the first boyfriend she's ever had. And this is one of those lies where the man may think it's true, but the woman's lying. I know several cases over here where that was the case. The man really thought he was the woman's first boyfriend. Ever since, they say, birth, when it just wasn't true. Because what's going to happen, man, what I've learned in these meet and greets and what I've learned about when you go out on these dates, double dates, triple dates, whatever it is, and the women start talking amongst themselves. See, now they're letting their secrets be known. He only thinks I'm his first. I'm not really the first. This is a strange conversation, but it's really not. Nobody really cares, guys. But you got me in over here. You see it in blogs. You see it in the interviews. They got it all figured out. They got the Philippines figured out. They've got the perfect, well, I want to say the best case scenario over here. They didn't do all the other things that everybody else does. Okay, they're different. They're the smartest man in the room. You'd have to be the smartest man in the room to keep lying like this. If all these lies were not lies, they were actually the truth. But let's go to the next one, because I'm stepping on people's toes today. And I don't really want to. This is just a conversation. That's all I'm having. I don't care, man. I promise you I don't care. But I didn't meet my girlfriend online. It's a good one. I used to say 99% of us meet our girlfriends and wives online, but it's actually more than that. It's more like 99.9%, really. And then if you didn't meet her online, she's got a profile online. That's the reason why she's so comfortable meeting you in the first place. When you see these videos, they're talking about, Filipinos getting tired of foreigners and all this and all that. It's bullshit, man, because they're so shy. They're so bashful. When they see you, there's a level of respect. And, I don't know where it comes from. It's just from their culture. That's how they are. But it's such a level of respect that they're going to pay you. They're never going to approach you. They're going to be so timid, and then especially when it comes to their English and all of that. So that's what the dating site is. The dating site is the icebreaker. It just breaks the ice. You still got to meet her. You both got to sell yourself on each other and all of that. But when me and say I didn't meet my girlfriend online, well, that doesn't mean she wasn't online. Okay, it's a lie, guys. 99.9% of the people watching this video right now, if you're married to a Filipina or your live-in partner or you got a long-distance relationship with the Filipina, you met her online. What? Okay, big deal. What's the big deal about that? I don't understand it. There's good women online, actually great women online. Okay, I've never met a dud online before. We're just having this conversation because I really want to understand why people even continue to tell these lies in 2024. Nobody gives a damn, man. We're too busy living our lives. This is just something that came across my mind today. I'm laying in the bed. I'm like, well, why do guys do that? Why do we want to be the big man on campus? This last one I'm going to talk about, this is really, it gets under my skin. I'm thinking, big deal. Nobody gives a damn. But I call it the miracle budget. They always talking about they're spending less over here than what they really are. I believe this is the reason why this $1,000 budget hangs around, because people are lying. They're not really telling you what they're spending. They're spending a whole lot more than what they're letting on. Okay? I go to the grocery store 2 or 3 times a week. Even if you're single, you're spending more than $1,000. I mean, if you don't have it to spend, that's good. But I'm talking about the people who lie just to make it a spectacle, so they can get attention and views or whatever it is. But they'll tell you they've got this miracle budget. They figured it out. I know how to live in between a local and a foreigner. I can live off $800 a month or whatever it is, $1,000, when they're actually spending twice that. Why lie when the truth is good enough, guys? It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't impress me. It doesn't impress anybody. For about 5 minutes, they're thinking, wow, this guy's a great guy. He's really doing it the right way. But then after that, we're on to something else. Our attention span is very short now as we get older. So I just wanted to have this discussion. So when you're sitting around the bar at the barbecue, and everybody starts talking and they start bringing this stuff up, you just need to, okay, all right, man, and go on to the next subject. So thank y'all so much for stopping by. I'm not picking on anybody, man. I just like to make videos that are relevant, that are real life, because everybody wants to be the exception to the rule. We don't want to just be living our best lives over here when, the truth is good enough over here. Okay? That's not good enough. We have to go far beyond that. We'll even start lying about our past. Like, I don't give a damn. I just met you last week. I don't care what you did 20 years ago. Because people know they get a chance when they come over here to rewrite the script. And they take full advantage of it. Now, instead of the janitor, they were the supervisor. Yeah, the past. They were the big bad guy on the block over in America or wherever. There's no sense in that. The truth is good enough. So if you're in America, it's getting late before you let your head hit the pillow. Please find somebody to help. You don't want them late grocery runs, beer runs, weed runs, just getting off second shift, or you're on your lunch break. You see somebody on the street or wherever you see them. Buy them something to eat, buy them something to drink, give them a few dollars. If you're in the Philippines, it's early. It's not even 6:30 yet. I'm getting this out early. I'm getting ready to do my walking. Angelo Habib, get out of bed, man. Complaining about the heat. Not a day goes by I don't help somebody. I mean, that's the truth. Come to San Carlos City if you think I'm lying. I'll help you. It doesn't matter if you're a foreigner. Doesn't matter if you're Filipino. It doesn't matter. Okay? I can't afford not to help somebody. Because if I don't know anything else, I know this one thing for sure. We help other people. We help ourselves. Take care. Stay safe. Stay out of trouble. I'll see you next time. And don't do anything stupid. The truth is good enough, ladies and gentlemen.